Hello everyone. So far we have discussed theory. Now we'll do some numerical problems. I have selected some problems for you. So let's do one by one. The first problem is a rod of 1 meter length is moving with velocity 0.8 c. Calculate its relative length and also calculate the percentage contraction. So what is given here? The given here is L0. L0 is 1 meter. Okay, and is moving with velocity, and relative velocity is given here 0.8 c. Okay, now we have to calculate its relative length. So let's assume that there are two observers. Let's suppose that there is a rod, okay, of length L0, that is 1 meter, and this rod is moving with velocity 0.8 c. Okay, so you have to calculate the relative length of this rod. So you have to calculate its length to a observer, relative to a observer which is at rest. Suppose this is a frame of reference, yes, and another frame of reference is associated with this rod. Okay, so this rod is at rest in S dash frame of reference. You can assume that this rod is at rest in S dash frame of reference, and you have to calculate its length in S frame of reference. So S dash is moving with velocity 0.8 c. Okay, so now we have to calculate its relative length. So you can use the formula L is equal to L naught 1 minus V square by C square. This is the length contraction formula. So L naught is given, that is 1 meter. Okay, V is given, what that is 0.8 c. So use, I will square it and divided by c square. When you solve it, you will get it c square and c square will cancel, and 0.8, we will take the square of 0.8, it will be 0.64. So you will have 0.36. When you take its square root, you will get 0.6 meter. So its relative length is 60 centimeter. Clear? Now we have to calculate the percentage contraction. How will you do it? The percentage contraction. So you can calculate percentage contraction. So percentage contraction means change in its length divided by its initial length multiplied by, so will give the required percentage. So initial length was 101 meter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter minus its relative length is 60 centimeter divided by 100 centimeter. Okay, and again you multiply with 100, so you'll get, that is centimeter will cancel to each other, so you'll get 40%. Okay, so percentage contraction in the length is 40%. Clear? So in this way you can calculate the relative length of any rod, any object. Now there is another problem. So what is the statement of the problem? So in this problem, a rocket ship is 50-meter long. Okay, when it is in flight, its length appears to be 49.5 meter. To an observer to the ground, find the speed of the rocket. So the proper length of the rod is given, that is L naught is equal to 50 meter. Okay, and when it is in flight, its length appeared to be 49.5 meter to an observer. So length is contracted, and it's for an observer which is at ground, find its length 49.5 meter. So L will be 49.5 meter. So find the speed of the rocket. So you have to find the speed of the rocket. So you can again use the expression L is equal to L naught 1 minus v square root of 1 minus v square by c square. So here in this problem L is given, L naught is given, C you know, and you have to calculate the speed of the rocket. So you have to find out the value of V. So now substitute it. So you'll get 49. L is 49.5 and L naught is 50 divided by 1 minus V square you have to find and divided by C square. So further you can write 49.5 divided by 50 is equal to 1 minus V square by C square. Now we can take the square of both sides, so we'll get 49.5 divided by 50 का whole square is equal to 1 minus V square by C square. So from this expression we can get V square by C square is equal to 1 minus 49.5 divided by 50 का whole square. Okay. Oh, and if you will further solve it, you'll get, so you can write it, V is equal to C square root of 1 minus 49.5 divided by 50. So you can simplify it using the calculator and you will get finally 0.14 C. So the speed of the rocket is 0.14 C. This is the required answer. Okay. Now let's do one more problem. Okay. So that if L naught cube is the volume of a cube, then L naught cube in bracket 1 minus beta square ka square root of then this term is the volume viewed from a reference frame moving with uniform velocity v in a direction parallel to an edge of the cube. So in this problem, L naught cube is the volume of a cube. So you know the cube, you have seen the cube now. This is your cube. So in a frame of reference, its edge is L naught. Okay, its one edge is L naught. So its volume will be L naught multiplied by L naught multiplied by L naught. So it will be L naught cube. Okay. So yeah, in other way you can write V is equal to Lx Ly. Volume of the cube is defined as Lx Ly Lz. For a cube, Lx is equal to Ly and Ly is equal to Lz. So you can substitute here. So the volume of the cube will be L naught cube. Now so you can say here that so volume of the cube in which it is at rest is L naught cube. So L naught cube is its rest volume. Now suppose this cube, so as the question in the question it is given that this is the volume viewed. You have to show that this is the volume viewed from a frame of reference relative to which this cube is moving with velocity v. So you can assume that suppose let me draw it again. Okay, so these are the axes. This is x axis, this is y axis, and this is z axis. So this dimension is Lx and this is Ly and this dimension is Lz. Okay, so this is the cube and it is at rest in, suppose this is uh, uh, let call it S frame of reference, S dash, no problem. As usual we use x dash, y dash, z dash are the coordinates. So its volume will be, suppose in this case this cube is in rest in S dash frame of reference, so its volume will be in S dash, volume will be Lx dash, Ly dash, Lz dash. So you can write, so since it is in at rest in S dash frame of reference, and length of one edge is L naught, so you can write its volume as L naught cube. So let me correct here, this is rest volume is Lx dash multiplied by Ly dash multiplied by Lz dash, that is L naught cube. So this is the volume uh, measured by the observer which is at rest relative to S dash. But for what about the observer which is also moving with some velocity? So suppose there is an observer S, there is another frame of reference S relative to which this cube is moving with velocity v in x direction. In x direction it is moving with velocity v. Okay, so what is the volume observed by the frame of reference, by the observer of frame of reference? Yes. Okay, so for S frame of reference, this cube is moving with velocity v in positive x direction. So definitely there should be some length contraction. Okay, so you know that since we have assumed it is given that in a direction parallel to an edge of the cube, so this cube there is relative motion is along the one of the edge of the cube, so you can consider it that this relative motion is along x direction. Okay, so since relative motion is only along x direction, so y dimension and z dimension you will not observe any contraction in y and z dimension. So contraction, so Lx will be equal to, this is Lx dash, so Lx will be equal to Lx dash 1 minus v square by c square, and Ly will be just Ly dash. Why? Because there is no relative motion in y dimension, so Ly will be equal to Ly dash. Similarly Lz will be equal to Lz dash. So what will be the volume observed by observer O in S frame of reference? So you can calculate its volume as V is equal to V of S frame of reference. Suppose this is V dash. Okay, so V will be equal to Lx, Ly and Lz. Lx is Lx dash 1 minus V square by C square multiplied by Ly dash multiplied by Lz dash. So you will have, sorry, so V is equal to Lx, Ly, Lz, and you know Lx dash is equal to Lx is equal to Lx dash multiplied by the square root of 1 minus V square by C square. So you can write like this: Lx dash, Ly dash and Lz dash 1 minus V. So what is this? This is equal to L naught cube, that is the volume measured by S frame of reference, S dash frame of reference. So you can write here L naught cube, and you will have multiply 1 minus V square by C square. And what is beta? So something is not written here. Beta is V by C. Okay, so you can write like L naught cube 1 minus beta square. Okay, so this is the volume viewed by a frame of reference relative to which this cube is moving with velocity v. So v is the volume viewed by the frame of reference relative to which S dash is moving